Hi, my name is Heather Moss, and I was just going to explain the case study that I have done over this past semester. The case study was basically about any stage of life from infancy to late adulthood, and I chose to observe a toddler. So that might not have been my easiest decision because you cannot ask a toddler questions and have them answer them as you can someone in early childhood, middle childhood, late or adolescence or anything. The toddlers don't really answer back. But it was really intriguing to watch him over this past semester and see how he has changed, see how he interacts with people. You can just basically see his gears moving in his head when he's learning something new, and it was interesting to look at it from a different perspective. So, in the book, it talks about how toddlers interact with strangers and how they have anxiety. It talks about, their development in their brain and how they learn. And they're basically like little scientists. So, when I was observing John, he just did multiple things that it's funny because they're little and they are trying to figure out how the world works and how to do things. But there was just like a few times that I observed him and just the way he was interacting. Like, he had a cup in one hand and he had a toy in the other. Well, he wanted to pick up another toy on the ground. And he tried putting two toys in one hand and it would fall. He tried putting one toy down to grab the other toy, but then he realized he wanted all three things at one time. So he has a little sippy cup with like a soft tip. So he puts the sippy cup in his mouth and holds it with his teeth and then picks up both the toys and walks away. So it was like he did trial and error. He seen a problem and figured out how he could solve it, which was, it's funny to see a 2-year-old just how his mind works. And there's just multiple instances to where you can just see he solved his problem on his own without trying to ask anybody how to do it, because he is 2 and he wants to do it himself. So, and there was another day that I just sat down at the table with him and I gave him crayons, markers, some loose leaf paper, and then paper in a book. And I just wanted to see like what he went for and what he did. And he would go for the marker. Well, he knew he had to take the top off the marker. And when he went to go put the top back on the marker, he would literally look at the color marker and try to find the color top to match it to it. And I thought that was, pretty neat. I mean, he was observant and he knew that certain tops go with certain colors. Another thing is when he was coloring with the loose leaf paper, I asked him to draw some circles. Well, he had the pen in his hand, and when he went to draw a circle, the paper would keep moving. So he knew that he had to hold the paper with one hand, grip the pencil with the other, and then he drew his circles. So, even as a toddler, they know, they know a lot more than what we think. And, it's just really interesting to watch and see them. It has been, I'm trying to find the words, intriguing to just look at the way he is growing in a different light and to put it with what what all these different people's theories about. I mean, it's just neat to see how he plays out, you know, with the gender roles and all that kind of stuff. You know, he is all boy, 2 years old, and he knows he's a boy. He knows who's a girl. He knows who's not a girl. He knows who's a boy, who's a man, who's a woman. He's learning every day. Now, 2 months ago, he wasn't quite sure. Now, he sees the color pink and automatically assumes, no, that's a girl color, you know. Even though I've not taught him what color is what. You can like whatever color you want, but you know, he associates pink with the girls. And it's really neat to watch and learn, because I think toddlers teach probably everybody a little something. He does not like strangers. He is very shy. He doesn't want to speak to someone he doesn't know, which is good. He clings to his mom. That is his comfort. He still nurses. He uses it as a sense of comfort. He uses it to go to sleep. So, I think they're going to start trying to wean him, so we will be able to observe that in the next few weeks. But it was really interesting doing this case study, and I think I would like to do it again. I'm not too sure if I even did this case study right, but I tried. So, thank you. I enjoyed this semester. Bye.